time. Anybody have any questions? Yes.
Yeah, when you were talking so much about Coke, I'm surprised you did not allude to the fact that there was a marketing disaster, I don't know how many years ago, when Coke tried to abandon what's now called Classic Coke, and everybody was outraged.
Yeah.
And so they had to retreat, and then they had these two different Cokes now, Classic Coke and what they used to call New Coke.
Yeah, see, and it's perfect because what Coke did, it was as if your friend showed up to you one day and said, hey, you know what, I'm going to have an entirely new personality. This person that you knew before, I'm going to be very, very different. You go, no, wait, no, I like you the way that you are. Your friend might be, yeah, but I'm a complete jerk. Doesn't matter. I like you the way that, just stay the way you are.
But is there a percentage of people that don't buy into what you're saying? Because that's the impression I'm getting here.
Yeah.
Some of us will actually look at the research and do all that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What percentage of people don't do what you are saying?
And again, I'm not saying that you don't look at research. You absolutely do. That is a functional part of the decision-making process. What I'm talking about are choices. The way human beings make choices. The final purchasing decision. When we pull the trigger, it's an emotional reaction.
You made an excellent point, is that the intellectual analyzing of the product decision, we do, but we make our decision with our gut.
Yeah.
Our emotion.
And it's an interesting term. I just went with my gut. You know, as if our stomach has a little brain in it that's sending us messages. Right? The gut is the limbic system. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, going back to what you're talking about relationships, like whenever you even look at something on Amazon, they'll tell you what other people looked at who also looked at the thing that you were looking at. Why would I care?
Right.
And it turns out it might be something I'm interested in buying. So they probably have research that shows that if there's some kind of connection there, or other people are looking at it too, at least I'll look at it even though I didn't think of it.
Because they're making you part of a community.
Yeah.
And you said, oh, this is what my people like, then I might like it too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Two questions. One, is there someplace we can review your 7 principles, a website or something?
You should go online and look up primal branding, or is smoking good for doctors? You can also.
And then the other question I was going to ask, which ties to what some people said already, are there different styles of thinking about these things? And last year there was a talk by a woman judge who said that if you don't want to be on a jury, tell them you're an engineer. Because they kick all the engineers off because engineers think differently, analytically, as opposed to emotionally, and they don't want to make an argument to two parts of the jury.
So, you know, one thing I know is that I can't appeal to everybody. Like, I can't create a product and I say, this is going to be great for everyone. In fact, branding does the opposite. It says, this is only good for this group of people. And that's what makes branding and primal branding so powerful. Is in the old days, it was like, this is a great product for everybody, for housewives and lawyers and kids, you know? And it's not. There's nothing like that. Jerry Seinfeld says, there is nothing that's fun for the whole family. So what branding does is it says, let's look at who our customers are, let's look at what's important to them, and tailor our product just for them. Yes.
Do you find that pricing has a lot to do with how much you fall in love with an object?
Well, you know, look at Mercedes, look at Rolex. You know, price says this is who we are. And so, you know, I mean, I could take a neck beater and make it very, very expensive, but there would have to be something there that makes it worthwhile. I couldn't take a cheap neck beater, make it expensive, and expect people to buy it and say, this makes me part of a community. My name is Dan Gordon. My company is the Big Ten Group. Thank you so much for your time.